Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
I'm alright. Nobody but about me. Play, got to give me a fight.
Oh, communicating through songs, though? He can't just
I like that he's communicating through songs right now.
Do you get any money from you?
No.
Then why is he all right?
I don't know. I guess he's all right.
I would.
Things are good. Got a new phone number.
Oh,
what is
it? What is it?
What is it? You know that there's, there's assholes around here
Yes, we do.
that want to make sure.
But you could have ended it right there.
Yeah. That want to make sure that was a real mistake.
What do you mean?
Didn't I tell you how to go and talk to Tim after the show yesterday? I'm not blaming Tim. He's the messenger. He had to find out for other people around here to make sure that it absolutely was a fucking mistake.
Wait, how did they...
But if you listen to Friday's show, it was obvious to everyone it was a horrible, horrible mistake.
But who wanted to know?
People. Same fucks.
And what's the difference? Like, what if you did give it out on purpose?
Oh, then that would be a huge HR issue. You just can't do that.
Wow.
You can't do that as far as radio goes, and you certainly can't do that as far as employees go. So they wanted to make damn sure that it was.
Damn.
Just a horrible mistake.
Yeah. You like your new number, Erock?
1 digit.
Uh-oh. He's moving a mic for the first time in 2 days.
I think you...
Oh, my God.
Did you memorize it?
Oh, my God, he's standing up.
Did you memorize it yet? I hate new numbers. You gotta memorize them.
Do you have a new number? Thumbs up. Okay. He might talk, but he gave us a thumbs up.
I like a phone number you can remember. Like where it goes, like right away.
But every number's like that.
No, this one goes,
That's just what you do in your own head. Do people understand that? It's not that you got good numbers.
No, it's good numbers.
You just do that cadence in your head, and for some reason it makes you, be able to rattle the number off easily.
Yeah.
I just got a message in my headphones.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Somebody's making the trip to the studio.
Whoa! Here he comes.
Oh, boy. He's not doing this from the other room.
Yep. Oh, boy. Uh-oh.
Somebody's sitting at the big boy table, and he's got paperwork.
It's
sitting
Erock.
down and chillaxing. Hi, Erock.
Erock, how are you, sir?
Oh, what's he going to say? What's his first words going to be?
Fuck all of you.
Oh, man.
Hello.
Hi. How was your vacation? I like Disney.
It was good.
It was good.
It was the last day, right?
Every day of it?
Not every day, Sam.
Every day.
Not every day.
Not all.
But all hell broke loose on the last day.
All but one was fantastic.
How long were you gone for? Please say 5 days and not 7.
No, it was supposed to be 7, but it wound up being 6.
Whew. Oh. Okay.
Did you have to pay for 7?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. I see some paperwork in your hand.
Wait,
yes.
A few questions, first of all.
Sure.
I don't know. Me and Erock talked Friday night.
Oh.
A little heart to heart.
Uh-oh.
And you do believe it was a horrible accident, right?
Let's go with that.
Oh.
This is plain.
Can't give it to you.
Remember how we were just talking about CQ 102? That was the station I worked at. That was 102. 102 in Cincinnati. Keep it real.
Yes, I do believe.
Thank you.
In certain cases,
There's enough
it was
shit there to fool around
accident.
with, but I do want that out.
What do you mean in certain cases it was an accident?
I don't think it was meant to go out on the air.
Oh.
Yes, I do believe that was an accident. Well, doesn't seem to be too much of an accident is that the dumps seem to be a little slow on the draw.
Whoa!
It was.
If dumped at all.
It was slow. I heard like numbers, but I wasn't really paying attention. And then I thought it was a bit, some kind of bit. And then when Opie looked at me
in a panic,
and
gave you this gesture,
and then he went like this, and then I hit it. But so much time had passed by that point. It was like
it was way past the amount of dump that we actually had. So no matter what was hit, didn't really.
Yeah, I knew that. So I knew. I was like, oh boy, that ain't working. What happened? Did you? Let's see.
You got a picture with Paul McCartney? You're shaking.
You're shaking.
Fucking got it.
You're shaking.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yes. That was a good one.
Wait, I would have liked a picture with Paul
He
McCartney.
walked by.
That was one I would have.
He walked out.
Loved.
Howard. There was a bunch of people with him, but he was walking by, and he was just like walking in front of me.
Right.
And I just said, "Hey, Paul," and he put out his hand to shake, and I had my camera ready, and I'm like, "Can I take a quick picture with you?" Like, I put to do a selfie. He goes, "Okay," and he put his arm around me, and he told his guy with him. He goes, "No, take it." So I handed the the fucking camera to the guy.
You should have smashed it on the floor.
But the guy was like hitting the wrong button. I'm like, ah.
Oh,
but
no.
Paul had handed it to him, and it took 2 seconds, and that was it. He was great.
Poor Erock.
I'm sorry, Eric.
This was supposed to be his.
I didn't know. I just walked back
Eric's moment.
in. Go ahead. You guys asked me. I wouldn't have interrupted for.
Oh.
Just fucking around.
Well,
Just par for the.
Yeah. Wow.
Travis, you saw him too?
Yeah.
He looked good.
looks great.
He's Paul McCartney. I was 10 feet away and I'm shaking. Jim.
Jesus. It's a Beatle.
Fuck, is he still here?
It's amazing. I think
Yeah.
he's doing something. Yeah.
Where?
I don't know.
Oh,
studio.
No, please find out. That I mean, as much as I make fun of Jimmy, that's a picture I would love.
It was unbelievable. He's a legend.
Do you think that's a good shot?
It's a great shot.
Oh, look at that.
I've never been more jealous of a photo. I don't.
Wow, that's a good one.
It's great.
You've seen my Clinton photo, right?
This is better.
You should have.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Why didn't you grab one?
Because I'm not Jim.
I stood there. I stood there and just shook his hand, and it was like when you ask the artist, they're never going to say no.
Where's Travis would have faced disciplinary actions had he asked.
exactly.
I probably will too.
Yeah, but you're not going to get fired.
I might get yelled at, but it's like, dude,
I bet you'll get yelled at.
you think so?
Yeah.
Hey, it's McCartney.
I
What
don't
am I
know.
going to do?
McCartney was really nice about it. He had no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, I didn't. I shook his hand and asked him. He could have said. He just said, "Yeah."
Where's he now?
Next time a bloody fool comes up to take my picture, I'll never come back to this fuckhole again.
Wouldn't it be funny if he just walked out of the building angrily?
Yeah, he's all pissed. Whoa!
Why'd you?
Who's just
He's doing something with Dave Marsh.
Danny Falcone just walks in,
Why'd you
waltzed
come
in here,
He waved me in.
I
He
didn't.
waved me in.
and says he's doing
Dave
something with
Marsh?
Dave Marsh.
Paul
Like we
McCartney's
should
doing
know
something
who
with
Dave Marsh is.
Yeah, first of all, we don't know who
From
Dave
the
Marsh
Bruce
is.
Springsteen channel.
Okay.
What?
He's a cool
Dave
dude.
Marsh.
Did Danny just wander in here?
You waved me in.
No, I didn't.
You went just like this.
I didn't see Opie do that.
Boy, that was a miscommunication
You
right
gave me
there.
the papal wave.
No, I thought Jimmy farted and I wanted some of the goodness.
What was Erock talking about? I didn't mean to. I wouldn't.
okay.
They
We'll
started.
We'll
No,
get to
it
it.
was just the first time he's spoken.
In 2 days, don't worry about Jimmy.
But
He
Jim,
finally got the balls to come in here, sit down all comfy, and discuss the situation. You walked in.
Jim got a celebrity picture.
Jim's got a picture. Then Danny comes
I
in.
think it's hilarious, actually.
The Paul McCartney thing has got everybody a buzz.
Now
Yeah.
Danny wants to see Jim's.
Danny, where's this Paul
celebrity photo.
McCartney? Danny, where's the?
The front studio next to the.
Oh,
We had him. We
Erock's
finally
leaving.
had him.
Erock's walking out of the studio.
He looked at Sam and said, "We'll do it tomorrow."
Oh no!
I would quit this place if I were him.
Wow, right?
That was so real. He goes, "We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow."
That bill better be going up. Those numbers better go up.
Dave Marsh.
Rolling Stone writes the books. The writer works on the
cares?
Bruce Springsteen channel.
All right.
Yeah.
But where is he now?
The studio next to the fishbowl.
That's where Paul McCartney is right now?
Blocked off.
They block him.
Well, it's blocked off with banners so that people walking down the halls can't see.
Yeah, perish the thought.
Yeah, why? What could
Probably-
possibly happen if someone sees Paul McCartney?
Probably because they're
as walking
filming
to
and
the
they probably don't
bathroom?
want just a million people behind them staring because he's Paul McCartney and everyone wants a photo with him.
People wouldn't care.
Look how happy Jimmy is.
Dude, he got his guy to do it. I wasn't going to ask him. I was going to do a selfie real quick. And he goes, "Hey, what do you guys take the picture?"
He started to do a selfie and then Paul
Let him
stopped
take
him.
the picture.
Yeah, I was ready.
Yeah. You look great, Jim. What have you been doing?
Are you on to the next picture yet, or, or are you cool for a little while?
That was just a. Dude, I had no idea he was going to be here today.
But how excited will you remain before you have to think about the next picture?
It depends on who's here tomorrow. I live day to day, brother.
I know you do. That's why I'm asking.
And you were all excited that the fucking this guy's coming
Yeah,
in.
don't say because I want to see if we get it done before people start hitting him up.
All right.
Where's let's bring you. I want to hear Erock's story. I really
Danny,
do.
what are you still doing here?
Danny.
I can hook him up with Kelly Clarkson. I'm doing something today with Kelly Clarkson. She got a new Christmas album out. It's awesome.
You're trying to get a picture with Kelly Clarkson?
I already have one when she came in. Remember she came in that day?
Oh, she did.
I didn't blow it up.
No, she didn't come on our show, though.
Briefly she did.
She did. I wasn't here that day.
Yeah, when?
Kelly Clarkson's never been on, I don't think.
I have a picture of her somewhere.
Yeah, but shit.
She's a biggie, I guess.
When's she
She's
coming?
saying what at the inauguration
It's
or
going to be in this afternoon.
the swearing in? One of those fucking things.
I wouldn't call her exactly a biggie.
What resort you stay in, Erock?
Back to the
Which one was it?
studio.
I just want to know which one it was so I could kind of start thinking about cost.
He was just
Which one was it, man?
He was just waiting for his moment.
The Yacht and Beach Club.
That's nice.
That's a deluxe.
I stay there. That's a deluxe.
That's a very nice one.
That is a nice one. I like it. It's right across from the boardwalk.
Yeah.
So you go over there. There's
Great pool.
the Swan and Dolphin are close, and there's that hotel over there where they have karaoke and a nice Japanese restaurant, and then the
Excellent
pool
choice.
is really nice.
Welcome back, Eric.
Oh.
I don't want to
That
derail you.
is a
I don't think there's any question as to whether or not Mr. Nagel knows how to treat himself
Eric's
to a vacation.
throwing Denny out.
Why
the
would you
door.
throw Denny out?
Well, thank God.
I can't believe what they did to your time just now, buddy.
So you stayed there. That's good. And that's close to Epcot. I like that. Or just
Check
a
this
little
out,
walk.
Roland.
Just a little walk down the river, over the bridge, and you're right there in Epcot. For the wonderful drinks and food.
The Harbor Club level.
Oh, wow.
That you need one of these to access.
Ah, a little wristband,
wristband.
Why do
there.
you still have it?
Because you just take it home.
Show
with you.
off.
Yeah, but why you bring it to work? It's not show and tell.
He just wants to prove that he went.
What is that right there, Erock, in the white paper?
Oh,
This?
boy.
Yeah.
This would be a list of things that Greg Hughes said that he would cover.
So you're saying it's an itemized bill?
That it is.
Man.
Can I look at it without saying a word?
Man.
Well, I'd have to do restaurant rules. If you want to touch the bill, you'd have to contribute.
What?
Well, I don't want to.
We just want to see what it is to see
Yeah,
if,
I won't. I won't.
how responsible
There's
Opie
way
is
more
for
to
for this.
discuss before we get to
Yeah,
the
don't get to-
paperwork.
don't-
But I
Don't
just
show
want to
the bill
see
yet.
it.
Okay.
Because
We won't say
because
anything.
Eric a minute ago came in here and he wouldn't fully let the accident thing off the hook because he started bringing up the dump button. So he hasn't
Yeah.
said where he's laying the claims.
Yeah.
Can I, Joe Hoff 23, I like him on Twitter. He writes, "Did Sir Paul have kitten stuffed in his pockets?" Here, take this thing.
Enough with the fucking cats, Howard. Fuck.
Does he have kitten stuffed in? I guess that's a new thing I heard. You go on the show, you gotta take a kitten.
Take a kitten.
Oh, that's funny.
So,
I want a Paul McCartney picture.
oh boy.
There are bigger things at play here.
I'll say.
Oh,
Oh God,
Jesus.
you get that right? The play on the
Oh, yeah, I get it.
yep.
What?
You got that, Roland? I heard that chuckle.
So what happened Friday? Where were we?
So apparently you gave my number out on the phone, over the air.
And you admitted
And-
that was a horrible mistake.
Yes. And
At first, you thought I did it for real, by the way.
well, what
'Cause we
was I to
discussed
think?
this. You should think that would be way too far, even for me.
No, because when
Rolling Stone concert's different than a phone number.
Phone number is a very,
I would never do that.
yeah.
I'm not even going to play the role on the radio.
Oh.
I just would never do that.
so
That's major problems you're looking at.
yeah. So when that happened, I got notice from other people that were listening to the show at that point and told me that this was going on.
Oh my God.
So I was livid. I turned on my phone and just had enough time to send Opie a text before my phone decided to no longer work.
What do you mean?
You know the little green icon that has the thought bubble for messages?
Yeah.
And it would have a little red number up at the top telling you how many you have.
Sure.
Picture it going from under 10 to 99999, right?
Wow.
And then a message popping up
sucks.
at the same time saying your voicemail is full. I can't access the audio portion that's on my phone.
Oh boy.
And then I didn't even know about this MMS messaging, which
Yeah.
I guess is for pictures. a lot of plates of food, cock pics, and then somebody had sent me the entire history of the
Could have
development
just
of
said both food.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then somebody sent me the history of the development of the hot dog. And then some weird symbol showed up on the phone where it would not function at all. It had to be completely reset.
Did you try putting it on airplane mode? You just couldn't?
I couldn't get to it. By the time I got back,
The whole phone was jammed up.
as soon as I turned it on, sent out the text to him, everything hit all
my
at once because the phone was off.
Well, did you reboot? Like, did you try the hard reboot?
I was trying, it wasn't doing it. I had to do it plugged in to the computer when I got back to got back home. And as soon as that worked, I flipped it onto airplane mode and do not disturb so I could back up the stuff. Wow. And then the phone was completely useless.
Did you know that that had really mucked up the works?
Yes.
I'm flattered that I was the last text message from your phone.
Wow.
There was also a lot of
a lot of
no other comments, just you see T and a bunch of S's
yeah.
across the text.
Just shipping.
Oh, that's great.
I don't think it would be out of line to ask for just a little apology.
From you? Yes.
What? Why are you laughing? Because
Why would Erock?
I apologized many times, said I'm sorry on the phone, in text messages, through other people. Just a little apology because you really thought I would do something like that on purpose. I think that's fair.
No. No.
But we're all in
Because
agreement
when
that was a
other
horrible
people-
mistake, but you assumed I did it on purpose, and I think we have such a friendship that I think a slight, just like, look, a little apology.
Little apology?
No, because when
Just something like, I'm really sorry that I really thought you did it on purpose. That's all.
because when other people who aren't on the air here are getting texts saying, Greg just gave out your phone number, and my wife
Wow,
goes,
he's using my real name.
Of course he did.
Shit just got real.
Shit.
No Q102 in this shit.
Were you mad?
Oh, I was furious.
Oh, man.
And when the phone bricked up and it was just completely, I'm like, I wanted to throw it against the wall.
Yeah.
So I just dropped the phone. I was screaming. And then
What did your wife say
getting-
at that point? Because you
Oh, she just kept saying, of course he did this.
Oh, wow.
But in all fairness, because, I'm not looking too good here.
Again, this is prior to finding out it's a mistake.
In all fairness, our relationship is such that you should know that I would have never done that.
No, but it happened.
Yeah, I know. I've taken complete responsibility
so immediately, your first reaction to it is, oh, maybe this was a mistake.
Oh, I understand why you would think that, but I'm just thinking a little apology now that you know what
Not
really went
happening.
on.
Oh, wow.
Not happening.
Ouch.
And then getting updates with such comments of a lot of Space Mountain, Tower of Tiramisu.
Who said that stuff?
I was just
With
we're going
quotes
through
and a
the
dash saying Anthony or Jimmy.
just going through some of the rides there at Disney.
Did you hear the whole show Friday?
I heard
Most of it?
I heard up until you Jocktobered Scott and Todd.
Okay, so go around the
good
room.
one.
I think
Okay.
you focused enough on me.
Uh-oh.
I want to see what you think of the other guys. It's only fair.
Okay.
Because everyone had a part in this.
Yes.
I had the biggest part. I had the biggest piece of pie.
You had a doozy.
How did we all have a part in it?
You guys pushed
Yeah.
it forward.
You said, oh, I hope they're not sending cockpits.
I meant it. I was worried about you.
Look at sweet
Think how many cockpits you would have gotten if you didn't say that.
It just occurred to me that I hope that you don't have to see that on your vacation.
And chiming into
I'm
it.
not saying that you have a huge part, but certainly there's other parts in this.
Well, Erock and I
at
did
play.
email.
Yes,
We
you
did
did.
email that.
Oh.
Yes.
He was not
Nice.
happy.
No.
And I reached out to you. Did everyone from the show reach out to you?
Oh, well. Well, no.
No, because I think
Life was in shambles.
I
You
think-
got to reach out.
Hold on, I think the quote was from Friday. I won't remember this as soon as I leave the studio.
Great.
What an asshole I am.
Well, I'm
sorry, Erock.
I emailed Erock, and you know the response I got?
Terrible.
Yeah.
I'm done, Jim. I've had enough.
Wow.
Erock was not happy.
So I guess the restaurant was out of food.
See, this is where it's not helping.
No. See, but when he says I'm done, I've had enough, and then,
You would never get that text from me.
No.
Otherwise.
Well, I did remember, and felt bad about it. But here's the truth of the matter. I've had to change phone numbers during my tenure as a radio host.
You've been doing it longer than that.
It's tenure. And though somewhat inconvenient, it is not as devastating as you have been portraying it, Erock. I got to be honest.
Wow.
Okay.
Not quite as devastating.
We
It's
pushed it forward
inconvenient.
for 3 hours
It's
on our show.
inconvenient. I understand. It sucks. You got to get a new number. But in this day and age, with the cloud and backing stuff up and contacts and everything, it is not as big a hassle as it used to be.
Okay, fair point. One, I don't use the cloud service. I do have it backed up. On
Yeah,
the
it's
computers.
backed up, though. Got to back that
But
shit up.
when you're on vacation and not near any of that stuff and
Right.
can't access any of that stuff,
Yeah.
and maybe you had your electronic boarding pass on the phone, which I couldn't get to.
Oh,
Man.
So that was an inconvenience.
Whoa.
Not good.
And
right.
other things on there. So
And it
for
bums
the
you out.
time being,
Yeah,
until
yeah.
I could get back, it was a major hassle.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I could grasp onto that. All right.
What else?
All right. And then
Right, there was that. There was the lack of urgency for the dump doesn't seem to make any sense.
I don't think Opie knew immediately that had even happened.
I was amazed.
And then
I
when
couldn't believe it happened.
When he looked at me with that horror look, I didn't even know what he wanted at
puppy
first.
dog eyes. I was begging
He's
you.
like, but I didn't even know what he wanted until he made the push the dump button thing, and then I hit the button. But by that point,
We heard the numbers going out, and literally, it was one of those things where, like, no one gives out phone numbers on the air. So it was like you're hearing something, you're like, I'm missing something.
Like if
there's
I would
a
have hit
bit- it's something.
If he would have done that, right? He's giving the phone number out. It's just playing over the phone, and I would have hit the dump button. My thought would have been he'd have turned and gone, dude, why'd you fucking do that? I'm doing a bit, or I'm doing I wouldn't have just hit the button without knowing what he was doing. The last thing I thought was that he would have been giving out a phone number.
Because I swear, we just don't do that.
It was right.
That is way too many problems.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, he was winking while he did it, but I knew it was one of those things. But
Oh, Jesus.
no, it was.
Yeah, it was one of those things that just, even though there's a backup system, there's two people, it just...
Three. I learned I had a dump
It
button.
didn't fucking-
I
I don't
have
forgot.
one,
I
Erock.
forgot that we had.
You know I don't
had
have one.
Didn't go
I know
through.
Jimmy doesn't have one.
Why you don't have one?
No,
Oh.
cold.
I tried to hit my desk, but there's no button. I don't have
Oh,
one either.
my
Try using your
Something
teeth.
about you,
Yeah.
Sam.
Yes, that means Sam wants to be talked about.
Oh, that's right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, just
Going all the rights?
here's the mindset of it. All right. So the number goes over the air. The dump doesn't happen,
Yeah.
despite the fact that there's 3 people with 3 dump buttons.
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't happen. Then it happened to me. Okay.
Right.
And I'm not there and I'm away. So a lot of times when I'm not here and away, shit happens. Okay.
well,
So when this does happen, nowhere in your thought process do you think that this is a mistake.
But it was. Thus then, just a tiny
Again,
apology.
this is all pre mistake.
So after you get past the pre-mistake, you'll realize
You think-
the error in your ways.
Do you think it's,
In my ways, no.
did you
Thinking that I would actually do that.
how long before you found out till you started like having fun again on your vacation?
That was their last day.
Oh, that didn't happen.
No?
No.
Man, did you go on any rides?
That day, no. I was.
Don't answer that question. He's setting up for his own
No,
joke.
no, I wasn't. I went through every single ride. I don't even know.
I thought you might have forgot one, and you just needed to get it out there.
Did it
Maybe
really
test
wreck your
track.
day?
Yeah, kind of did, Jim. kind of did.
Well, the Opster's offer must have made you feel better.
Well, that I wasn't aware about
Oh,
until later in the day.
oh no.
When people who I got to talk to said,
No apology, no offer.
he's going to cover everything.
Who was talking to you and telling you all this info about the show and Tower Tiramisu?
Friends and family that listen to the show.
Ah.
So they said, well, he offered to cover everything. I said, no, what are you talking about? So I immediately went on the app and got to hear the show.
You wanted fucking proof.
Well, find the clip.
And my day got a little brighter.
Oh.
What did you hear that made your day brighter?
I heard airfare and hotels.
No, I heard vacation.
Oh.
Followed up by Sam and Roland doing in-depth research as far as covering phone expenses.
Yeah, phone expenses
and
are a big one.
a new phone.
No, I'm not doing a new phone.
You got to get him a new phone.
Okay, Fonzie.
Did you get a new phone? Yeah.
I'm on the list. They're not anywhere. I've tried all
But
the
you
way
got a new
through
number?
Manhattan. I got a new number. I tried
What is
through
it?
Manhattan.
Oh, on the old phone, you got a new number. Oh.
Yeah, but it's.
Give it to me now.
I'm having a weird thing because I'm out of contract. So,
Uh-oh.
yeah. So I can't do certain things
What's
until I get a new phone.
2 digits in the new number? Just 2.
F and U.
All right, so there's the phone.
Cool.
Obviously, you're going to want the iPhone.
Sure, the newest one.
The 5S.
You're entitled.
Yeah,
I'm
5S.
They keep trying to peddle that 5C crap on
5C
you.
bullshit.
No, you're a 5S guy.
that.
It comes in teal and gold.
Yeah, gives a shit.
Exactly. Who are they?
5S, motherfucker.
Yes.
Yeah.
64 gig, I would think.
Of course.
Yeah, that's what you deserve. The best. You work hard.
Why
Play
shouldn't
hard.
you be able to just walk into a store and buy it at this point?
You can't.
Fucking
Because
assholes.
Apple is fucking.
Apple stinks.
I even
Dummies.
tried the shitty stores like Radio Shack, thinking no one.
Right,
would go
right.
to
No
Radio-
one goes there.
Nobody has
Yeah.
it. So I'm on the waiting list with Apple.
Great.
I think I got your new number. I think I figured it out.
Oh, no.
What? What happened?
Is that it?
I think so.
Give you $10.
Erock looks so fucking nervous.
I think it's just working with the alphabet. I think I got his new number.
I don't have it. Oh, no. Oh, you're making it.
But I'm scared to give out the fake number so people can figure it out because it might be someone's real
It's
number.
someone's real number somewhere.
I feel horrible for whoever takes that phone number.
Oh, no.
The second I could switch that off, it was done. And then I said, "So what happens with the number?" And they said, "Well, there's a grace period, and
Oh,
then it
40 years, I hope.
and then it goes right back into circulation."
Yeah.
But they didn't tell me how long the grace period is, so it could be a couple days, a week, whatever.
No. It's probably like a year at least.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Once in a while, you'll get a call like it's somebody else's number, but it doesn't happen nearly as often as it should. So it's obvious. It's a
That
while.
they wait a while.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to say it's
before it
probably
goes
at least
back
a year,
into the
maybe more.
pool.
Well, the nice memes that were sent to me with my phone number in various situations.
Oh.
We'll guarantee that number will be used in the future.
Were some of the mean-spirited memes?
We didn't see any of them.
Yeah, well, that one I did not see. But there's one of me, I guess, my face on a fat lady in a red dress. And it said for BBWs and,
Oh, God.
and big gals looking to party and
Oh, the listeners.
Yeah.
My goodness, man.
Do you see why I would ask for a little apology? Just like slight.
because you're insane.
Oh,
There's
no.
no reason for an apology.
Well, you thought I would do something as awful as that on purpose.
Everyone would have thought you did something.
No, not really. Not
Sam?
people that have a relationship with
If
me.
that happened to you,
If it happened to
and
me,
you heard somebody text you, Greg gave out your phone number over the air.
if that was the text,
Yeah.
I would assume that Greg gave out my phone number on the air.
There you go.
you
Did he-
son of a bitch.
If that's what the text says, is that he gave it out.
I would know it was a mistake on some level.
Fucking rat.
I would assume it was an error or someone
Thank
was
you.
lying.
Anyone with a fucking brain would assume it was an error.
I would have to say, wait, what was the context? How did that happen?
Right.
I'd want to know how it
you
happened.
would ask a few questions.
Right.
Like you don't assume something.
Well,
'Cause
I
when you
was told
assume
how it
something-
happened, but that still didn't clear him of innocence. When they said, well, he was calling you and was playing your voice message over the air.
Because he wanted to leave a rude message.
Again,
Shut up, Sam.
oh, that was the other
Fucking
thing too.
rat.
He wasn't paying attention because he was thinking of vile things to say to me
True.
on the voice message.
Yeah, that's inappropriate.
You go on that mission to Mars at Epcot?
Don't
It's,
answer.
I think it's gone.
He
It was
doesn't-
killing people, right?
Yeah, I went on it like 6 years ago,
Yeah.
and
It killed some
walked
kid.
away from it, and like 5 minutes later, I had such a bad headache, and my equilibrium was off.
Why?
Because it's like you're going in space. The thing
It
shakes you and
spun you
throws
around.
off.
It made centrifugal force give you the effect that it would spin you around,
Oh,
and you get
fuck
pushed
that.
back in your seat. But your visual cue is that you're going forward.
Oh, my
So you
God.
feel like you're getting pushed back in your seat. Meanwhile, you're spinning.
You feel like you like
Fuck that.
when the force is hitting you, you feel like you're going to throw up, and it's just going to
Yeah.
go over your face.
Puts you upside down, so
Yeah.
you feel like you're getting pressure in your head, but you don't know you're upside down because your visual cues are on a screen and it's different. So it's tricking your senses into thinking you're super accelerating.
Is that what it probably feels like to really take off? Or
I
to
think so. It's pretty fucked up.
feel like you fucking zooted?
Yes.
Can't you just close your eyes?
No.
Doesn't matter.
The chair's
There's still
moving.
mail in it.
Some kid
would-
died in it, and then they tamed it down, and
Someone
then
had
they
a heart
made two
attack.
versions. Yeah.
How
They have
long was the
people have
ride?
heart attacks. It's like 18 hours long.
Oh, see,
You
I would've
sit
thought-
there,
I would've
you
thought-
spin around.
Oh, no wonder people aren't feeling well.
Yes. Yeah, so they made two versions, I think, like an extreme version. It's still there? Yeah. Oh, Erock
I
missed
didn't
it.
see it.
You're full of turkey.
Maybe you're too busy being mad at your phone.
Exactly. Too busy blaming people.
Boy,
That's
Yeah.
a tough ride.
I heard.
Did you go on it?
crazy.
Yeah, like there's green and orange.
Yeah.
Orange.
Yeah,
is
we
like-
went on the orange.
Yeah, we went on the orange too, and like Lisa was totally fine, and I did not enjoy that.
Oh,
How long was the ride?
Maybe.
5 minutes.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
So the green is a milder version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
green is easy.
And the orange, it spins you in a circle. I would.
It does all kinds of
It
things.
just makes you feel like it. Like
Yeah,
you feel like
you start
taking
off
to go
on
into
your
space.
back, and it simulates the shuttle taking
Is
off.
that fun? That part?
No.
No.
And
I would like to take off in a shuttle.
Nothing's fun.
It simulates you going through the atmosphere, and everything's hitting you and shaking you, and you're starting
It's
to panic.
really intense.
Do you think anybody pukes on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. They're saying this thing's still open.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
That's
Travis
what we just
said
said.
it,
Yeah.
But this guy just was on it. I mean, Sean in Brooklyn.
Now he's going to be like, you're a pussy, there's nothing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Travis was just saying that.
It's not closed. My 6-year-old went on it this last month.
You're a faggot if you don't. It's crazy.
6-year-old. They don't allow 6-year-olds on that fucking thing.
Yes, they do, you douchebag. It's called height requirement, asshole.
Well, what a parent you are, asshole.
Yeah. Shouldn't take your
Erock
6-year-old on there.
Sure.
Fucking nuts.
Erock has come back from vacation with a little attitude.
Yep.
No, I honestly didn't see it. I thought it was closed, but
Yeah.
people there were telling you stories about Mission to Mars.
Well, it's always horror stories.
Yeah.
I'd rather just go on Soarin'.
I'm starting to think you're avoiding apologizing to me.
It does seem that
we
way.
moved past that. It ain't happening.
You sure?
I'm positive. Well done, sir.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I
a
like-
lot of those too.
Erock
Yeah,
has a
but-
real pep in his step today, though, because he knows it's going to be a good day.
Oh, yeah.
He knows.
Why didn't you personalize your voicemail? Actually, I've never personalized mine either.
Yeah, you don't have yours on.
Well, no.
Yeah, I didn't even think to. I just put it on whatever the generic setting is, and
I think my mom hung up on me the other day. I half-handedly invited her to the first birthday party and christening.
that's when she hung up.
Well, she called like once, but I didn't answer the phone, and then she called again, and I went hello, and I heard a little pause, and then a damn.
Oh.
What was the number on the thing?
I mean,
Wouldn't the number pop up on your ID?
oh no, I know it was her. So she either couldn't hear me and hung up, or she hung up. I mean, those are the only two choices. Thus, then, no mom at the first birthday party or christening.
You left her a message inviting her?
Yeah. What does this have to do with my apology?
Not a thing.
Oh.
So now, you know.
All right, so then what happens? Yeah, walk us through this shit.
All right, so we get to the point where Ant and Jim are egging it on to go further than it should have.
Making it way worse, right?
Yeah, and
I didn't mean to egg it. I was trying to stop it.
and then in the middle of nowhere, let's take a break. Dan Soder's here, and we have Jocktober, so everything's all good.
Yeah.
And pretty much that's how the show ended on Friday. While I sat there with a non-working phone, going through the airport, wanting to kill all of you.
Now here's the thing, though. Your wife has a phone.
Yeah.
So it's easy enough to get your boarding pass pulled up on her phone through the emails and stuff like that.
Or the kiosk at the
Yeah,
airport.
or you could just use the kiosk or something like that. So, again, inconvenient, not devastating. Not devastating.
Wasn't it nice to be off the grid?
Yeah, it was off the grid pretty much for the vacation.
Coke Logic brings up a very good point. Coke Logic on Twitter. Isn't Erock at fault here for not answering your call? Meaning our call.
Wow.
That's
a pretty good
And then
point.
he writes, that's just rude.
If you would have picked up, the whole thing would have been avoided.
You were onto us
Kinda
this
true.
vacation.
Would he have gone to the police? This would never have happened.
Well, that too, right?
You were onto us this vacation. Because we tried calling you earlier in the weekend. It went right to voicemail.
No, the second that I'm gone here, that phone is off.
Why do you think that they're going to prank you?
Because it's happened
up,
many
Sam.
times, and then I get yelled at for stupid. Why don't you turn your phone off when you're on vacation?
Name one time it's happened.
Let's see. When was my honeymoon? A few years ago.
What did they do?
Where someone found the room that I was in internationally, and then proceeded to make whale noises.
Oh,
and
come
a
on.
bad Jamaican accent screaming how there was too many ice cream bowls all over the floor of my hotel room.
I forgot about the bowl.
And at that point, I hung,
that me?
I hung the phone.
I forgot about the ice cream bowls.
What did I say about ice cream bowl? I
Do you
don't remember.
There
No.
was too many ice cream bowls laying all over the floor.
Who keeps having so much ice cream? There's balls. We got no more ice cream balls.
He couldn't serve ice cream to the rest of the hotel.
Yeah.
Because he had all the ice cream balls in his
I don't remember that.
I forgot it's this very moment.
That's convenient.
That might have to be on a future
Jesus.
podcast. But this week's podcast, let's not forget, shit stories.
Yeah, poop show.
Poop show is going down tomorrow, right?
That'll
Yes.
be a good one.
You'll be able to download it starting tomorrow.
And
all
you'll-
poop stories, including Jim Brewer's great poop story. Anyway, go ahead.
In the
Erock.
future, you could have more poop podcasts because we looked up the material. There's at least 50 segments
Oh, I don't doubt
involving
Shit.
shit, duty, poop, all that. So you're good.
Childish radio show.
Oh,
These are just stories, though.
A lot of them involve you.
Of course they do.
Erock's got some confidence.
Yeah, well, your offer was very. I was impressed with it, to be honest. I was impressed
Yeah.
with Opie's offer.
So then a lot of decompressing over the weekend and coming back here.
Someone popped you with a pin.
Oh, now.
Oh, you get that, right?
I
That's
get
just
it.
mean spirited. I'm happy the kid's back. I'm just grateful he's talking to us.
Yes.
Limp.
How close were you to walking away?
For most of Friday, I was fed up with all of it.
Was your
Wow.
gal angry?
I was,
Was your gal angry?
Yeah, she was not to the level I was, but she was kind of upset over it. Sure. So, yeah, it hit a level that I didn't think I would reach.
Ooh.
And I thought at one point I was just like, I'm fucking done with this.
I could
All
so
of this.
relate because I was thinking, how would anyone in their right mind think I would do that on purpose? I was out of my mind about it.
You were thinking I'm done with this?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? If people think that's how I really am, I can't be around this shit.
And yet you're here.
And it was the happiest place on earth. That's where you are.
Yeah,
You know? I've gone there many times. It's a lot of fun.
it was for 6 days.
He's setting.
I've stayed at
setting
the
up for
beach and yacht.
Yeah,
It's fucking nice.
yeah.
Did that, what was that fucking French Quarter? That New Orleans one? What? I'm actually just saying I've been there.
You know what? I thought it was you, but I think it might have actually been Travis who somebody said the Beached Whale and Yacht Club.
I think that was Travis.
Okay.
That sounds like something he'd
Travis
say.
said that.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, yeah.
Thinking up jokes without paying attention to the dump button.
Yeah.
That's right.
Whoa. A little shot at Travis.
Man.
That's right.
And there's a whole
Man.
befriending thing that he discussed.
Yeah, instead of.
Why did you befriend? Defriend.
Defriend. Or unfriend.
Unfriend. Thank you.
Why'd you
Befriend.
unfriend-
Jesus. Travis?
Oh, I did that a long time ago.
Why?
Oh, wow. Why?
Let's get to it. Why?
He doesn't need tequila today, by the way.
I felt that certain people, as time was going on, were may not have been very trustworthy as far as being friends on Facebook.
Wow.
So
Why not?
People started to get eliminated here and there.
Was he taking liberties?
I think I thought at the time he was, but it might have been rectified.
Is that why you defriended Troy too?
No, Troy was just angry.
And so you didn't want to.
He just kept getting mad over things.
Well, we sure know that about Troy.
So I just didn't. I mean, there was really no problem. Just he would see stuff and then he'd get mad that I was doing.
So you put him out of his misery.
If he saw like the Legos or something, he'd get all upset.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, all right, you know what? I'll just.
You're a good friend.
I'll spare him the anguish.
You're a good friend.
And defriended him.
I was walking down the hall. Why did Eric defriend me?
Unfriended you.
He doesn't trust you.
He felt you were taking liberties.
I never did anything to Eric's Facebook.
He doesn't
Like
trust.
I said, at the time, I was starting to eliminate people here and there because I felt everyone was not
Taking liberties.
not really sincere.
Oh.
So that's why.
Eric, I hit the dump button when they gave out your number. I swear to God.
Okay.
I hit it.
Sal saw the numbers go
It's
down.
too late.
But how come it didn't go? How come it went out?
I have no
hit
idea,
it like
but I did.
I hit it like
Hold on.
5 times. I was like, use all dump up.
I didn't see the
Between-
numbers go down. I wasn't even in the producer.
You didn't see the
studio
numbers
when
go
that
down? I
happened.
swear to you.
Oh man, look, he's not even backing up.
Backup walked away immediately.
Isn't Sal the guy that said only recently that we all take care of each other?
Not anymore.
Holy
Good one,
shit.
Sal.
I specifically said we don't take care of each other.
I'm not dealing with Sal.
Sal.
What's that?
I'm not dealing with Sal.
You're not dealing with
Oh
Sal.
I
man.
don't think any of us should.
Well, Sal did. I will say,
Erock, why?
Sal
what
wouldn't
the hell,
allow that
dude?
lie to be told.
Yeah,
Why?
he had your back on that one.
Yeah.
Eric, I said I would have hit the dump button if I was in the room, even if Travis was on the
Coulda,
board.
woulda, shoulda, didn't.
Eric, I wasn't
Nobody
even
hit
in
the
the
dump
studio.
button.
I
Yeah, but
came
you-
in and found out later on what was happening.
I don't know.
Wow, we finally have someone to blame.
Yeah, exactly.
Finally.
Ooh.
Finally, a
the
fucking
fuck?
scapegoat.
Finally.
Escape ass.
Escape panda.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh wow.
I've been. I
Why don't you want any of us dealing with Sal anymore?
Because why waste the time with it? It
just a
goes
waste of
nowhere.
time.
I think we can finally
We
all
have
be on
we
the
have
same
more
page
important
here.
things to deal with, like
Oh.
the bill here.
I've been
that we
to
have.
Disney many times, Opie,
Right.
and I've stayed at some of the top of the line resorts. I've stayed at the beach and yacht club there, and it could get up there
It's amazing.
as far as the cost goes. Not only that, but now dinners and stuff. You pay.
What?
You were you going to other restaurants? Was it the included thing?
Yeah, we were going to restaurants using the dining plan.
All right,
That
the
was there.
dining
All
plan.
inclusive.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
the some
This
of
is
those
good.
restaurants,
Dining plan.
some of those restaurants,
Yeah.
Coke floats.
don't just take your one meal.
Right.
Some of them take 2 or 3, depending on the restaurant.
So
And the amount, I think, too.
yeah.
As far as covering
Eric
the
likes to
cost.
So
fine
it's like
dining.
The
it's
sheer
like
amount.
this. If you went to this restaurant, it's equals 1 meal. But if you go to this one, it equals 3 meals.
So the French restaurant was,
Right,
was
right.
amazing, and that
You
was
mean you didn't eat at
3.
McDonald's?
Oh boy.
The Japanese restaurant, which
At
is
Epcot?
hibachi and sushi,
Yes, I've been there. It's great.
is 3.
Fucking great.
How many do you get?
How many do you get?
Yeah, like you said, that's
The
One
dining
f-
plan, it's 1 snack, 1 walk-up meal, and then
One
1
snack.
dining meal.
1 dinner.
that would
kind
count
of.
as 3 dining meals.
3 dining
Oh
meals.
boy.
And you only get those for like how many days you're there.
Yeah.
so
so
that's
some-
half your fucking stay at
in-
one Japanese place.
1 to 2 days would probably take out all of your dining plan.
And were you drinking?
Of course.
All right,
You have
so
to
that's-
try the native alcohol.
And that isn't on the dining plan. I don't think
no,
the
it's
alcohol
not,
is
it's
not.
not.
Alcohol, you got to pay cash.
That's separate bill, especially when you have people who
Right.
who enjoy fine wine.
Oh, of course, of course.
I was
How fine?
experienced
How
to
fine?
I was experienced to sake for the first time.
ah,
Different levels I was not aware of.
Now, did you eat responsibly on this vacation?
Oh no, Jim.
Oh
no.
Whoa! All right, let's talk about
Holy.
the park hopper
But it
pass.
was quality over quantity.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now I want to talk about park hopper passes.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Did you have that key that gets you access to every single park on the complex?
I did.
Oh! All right. Whoa. That, my friend, is a biggie.
The Magic Your Way ticket.
The Magic Your Way ticket.
What is that? Like, 10,
That's
20
the
bucks?
one. You have it.
It's a 6-day park hopper pass.
And you could go anywhere. You slide that bitch in the turnstile,
All
you're going in.
bracelets.
It's bracelets.
Bracelets now.
Oh, no more card?
Everything is bracelet and fingerprints.
How do you get in your room?
Bracelet.
Bracelet in your room?
To get to your floor in the elevator, you have to use the bracelet. To get in the park, you have to use the bracelet and a fingerprint.
You were staying at a room that's so nice you got to scan in the elevator?
You couldn't get to my floor unless you had the bracelet.
Oh,
Is it a nice hotel?
It's a very nice.
Oh,
you have
yeah.
your own private concierge.
They're very nice. Oh,
A nice
shit,
room
Opie.
in a nice hotel.
Holy fuck.
A nice
You really
room
treated
in a
yourself.
nice hotel.
Oh, we
Treat
did.
yourself.
We did.
Eric's the club level kid.
6 days.
Diamond status.
Oh, man. One of the top resorts in Disney.
One of the top rooms in that resort.
Top room. Meals. He blew through the Japanese in 3 days.
Includes the gratuity with everything.
Oh, boy.
you-
Park, that pass is fucking huge.
Are you a big tipper?
Well, it's already taken care of with the package.
All right. What else costs?
Well, we talked about the phone. that he's
Yeah,
putting
well,
on
the
that
phone
thing.
itself.
I didn't say I was paying for the
That's a
phone.
lot.
That's
What
a
about
$400
some
item.
souvenirs, some shirts, and whatnot?
So let's go staying with the park hopper pass.
Oh,
that we're
yeah.
saying. During this time of year, there's certain events that also go on at these parks.
Oh, right.
So at the Magic Kingdom, at night, they have their special Halloween party.
Oh.
Where they close the park to everybody else at 6 o'clock.
Wow, yeah.
And you have to have special tickets to stay in the park. And then the whole park turns over to Halloween.
And it looks all orange. The lights and purple and the
and
spider
green
webs.
and all that stuff,
I
right?
went there once for Halloween. It was great.
Do you go on the what
Very
do you?
scary.
Can you have fun there if you don't go on the rides?
Yeah. You can. Yeah. I mean, why would you go there and not go on any of the rides?
I don't like rides. I get sick.
You go on some of the cheesy Disney rides.
Yeah.
You know, the fairy ones.
Yay!
The small world.
Go on the little carousel.
Japan.
Go on the Dumbo fucking things. Yeah. Up,
Up,
down.
down, up, down. That's
Up,
it.
down.
Okay, that's not what he was getting at.
No, I swear. The Dumbo ride. It is the Dumbo ride.
It is the
It's the
Dumbo
same
ride.
thing as the fucking space one in Tomorrowland.
Well, you have to pay extra for the Halloween passes.
I hope so.
'Cause
It
it
sounds
doesn't
like a
count
treat.
with your park hopper pass.
It's a special treat.
So you
and you
decided to
did
skip
that.
it?
So we got the Halloween passes.
Oh, they didn't skip
Treated yourself.
Yes.
Did you?
Treated yourself.
You got cheap tickets to fly down there, though, right?
We'll get to that.
Oh, no.
So,
Oh, no.
and then the best part about this time of year is that there's a lot of people, but not enough to crowd everything. So you're getting into every ride
that's
within
great.
5 minutes.
Wow, good
That is
choice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Space Mountain multiple times, no line.
It's great.
It was great. So the Halloween passes. Then on Thursday, decided, you know what? Maybe we should change it up a little bit. And decided to go to Universal Studios and Island of Adventure.
Oh,
What?
holy
Wait, what?
shit. A whole nother park. Dude, put it this way. Everything they got at Disney
Right.
has no value at Universal.
Well, at least I'll get my little
So
apology.
we
out
did
of-
almost every
out of
park
this.
but the water parks for Disney. So that's 4 parks. Okay, outside of the water parks. So then we had the 2 park passes for Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure,
Oh, my God.
and then
That's going
and
to...
a dinner at one of the fancy hotels that are at the Universal property, the Portofino Hotel.
Oh, you ate at the Portofino Hotel.
That sounds fancy.
It is-
No all-inclusive shit there. That's
Nope,
all
nothing.
cash
It's
on the
all
barrelhead
on
right there.
The Italian restaurant
Oh, yeah.
is amazing.
What'd you have?
I had. Well, they did not have the
Erock
lasagna.
will
They
have
were
the
out.
linguine and white clam sauce and a Coke with no ice.
They had a traditional Sunday sauce
Oh, wow.
with spaghetti and meatballs that had beef and pork and all that
Oh,
stuff.
my
Wine was
God.
mixed into it.
Did you indulge?
Little wine,
Oh, I ate it.
sugar. Oh, my
So that
God.
was fun. And then cab to and from
Sure.
the park back to Disney.
Absolutely. How far was the park?
maybe 20 minutes.
That's a cab ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
And this was spur of the moment, so it's not like you could find a deal on
No,
park passes.
you had to go, and it was just 2 adults.
Just splurged. Just splurged.
And what airline did you take?
We'll get to that.
Whoa.
Also at Epcot was the International Food and Wine Festival.
Oh, no, that's right.
Oh, how lucky.
Right.
Oh, my God.
30
Fuck
exhibits
you all.
as
Yes.
you go around the world.
You go around the world from, I believe, Canada to Mexico and everything in between.
Yep.
And wow, yeah, and that isn't included.
No.
Why would it be?
Because they open up exhibits for countries that aren't featured at Epcot.
They do.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you, of course, you have your, your little bracelet and your little food passport that they give you, and you go eating and drinking around the world.
Around the world.
Well, did you treat yourself to that?
Oh yes.
Let's
It
try
was a 2-day ordeal.
Germany. Oh, look, France. We're in France. Let's
It took
try
him 2
some
days
French
to go around
wine.
the world.
Oh my God.
2-day ordeal.
2 days.
Not a fan of the ouzo from Greece.
Oh, ouzo's terrible.
At least you tried it.
Black licorice liqueur.
Yeah, it's
Not-
terrible. Terrible.
Not pleasurable.
I'm happy for you.
Oh, some
But went
French
around all
French
there.
wines must have been nice.
Yes, there was a lot of different types of sangria from Argentina and Chile and Mexico.
And the Italy, of course,
Italy.
probably a nice.
They had some nice food exhibits, some nice wine.
Oh,
and then you know right next to Italy is Morocco, which had great wine. Going into France, which had great wine.
Of course.
And you have to stop everywhere.
And you're paying for each time you get something.
Yeah, and then they have a little concert.
Yeah,
They have a concert there that you don't know what band's playing, but
Sure.
you're kind of hammered, so you need to maybe take a little break.
Yeah.
Sat down and watched the Go-Go's.
The Go-Go's were there.
were
The
playing.
actual Go-Go's.
All right, yeah.
Doing both Go-Go's and Belinda Carlisle songs.
Of course.
Yeah.
She do Heaven is a Place on Earth?
No, that's the one they didn't do.
What?
We got the beat.
Yes, we got the beat. and Vacation. All the hits. It was
Our lips
great.
are sealed.
Yes.
Right.
Oh,
Why would you just...
jeez.
You get it, because when you eat, and you know what he's getting at.
You know what he's getting at.
Because no one's paying
Oh,
attention.
no.
And then the next day, because they switched up the bands every 3 days.
Sure, why wouldn't they
but
for a
we were
special
at the
vacation?
end of the Go-Go's run, and the next day was Air Supply, and who wants to sit there and watch Air
Oh,
Supply?
no.
So,
Air Supply.
no.
No.
Jesus.
So you go back and continue eating and drinking
Mm-hmm.
until you somehow make it back to your hotel.
Wow.
So that was fun. And, of course, shopping and other
do you
little
go to-
extras.
You
in
go
the park.
to a downtown Disney?
Oh, we did.
Now, what did you do there? There's some shows. There's a lot of shopping.
A lot of shopping.
Yeah, restaurants.
A lot of shopping. A lot of
Did you eat at the
exclusive
Rainforest
stuff.
Cafe?
No, that seemed a little tacky.
That's
Yeah,
just
it
so
is.
mall and
But I
cheesy.
watched they have a volcano that erupts.
Of course,
So I
yes,
watched
yes.
that.
I remember that.
But then there was a specialty toy store that they had there where you get to build your own things.
Oh, was this the Lego store?
No, there was the Lego
okay.
store near
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But no, this was all Disney stuff where you could build. You could build droids. And lightsabers.
Okay, so because Disney now owns Star Wars, a lot of that merchandising.
Did you
all
go there?
Yeah, I did.
Did you pick up some gifts for yourself?
No, I didn't buy. I bought for some other people, but I didn't buy any of the Star Wars stuff from
Did
me.
you build anything?
No, not from there.
Oh man,
That's too bad.
What do you mean not from there? From where?
Where I bought stuff?
Where'd you build stuff from?
Oh no, I didn't build
Oh,
stuff
you
for
didn't.
anything for myself. I bought stuff at other places,
Okay.
but not from there. I spent a lot of money when I was at Universal at the new Springfield, USA section of the
Land.
park.
Oh, Simpsons Land, yes, Springfield. So you bought some things.
Good.
Picked up a few
Treated
things.
yourself.
A lot just
Wow,
If you want to,
this just sounds.
It
this
was
just sounds
amazing
crazy.
attention to detail that they did in that park.
Sure.
yeah.
Good.
What are we getting at here?
Oh boy.
But you must have been happy
you
when
what.
you got the news, when you heard the audio.
Wow,
was.
look, it's like you're in Springfield.
This is terrific.
Looks stupid.
It looks
Gives a
stupid.
fuck.
Looks pricey.
See. Oh, man, it's got Moe's,
Krusty Burgers,
Krusty
there.
Burger, Quickie Mart.
And I'll bet Krusty Burger isn't exactly fast food prices.
No, a lot of it is quite pricey.
Did you eat a Krusty
man.
Burger?
Yes, and then
Did you have a drink at Moe's?
I had a flaming Moe at Moe's.
You had a flaming Moe.
And I had
You know what the secret
I had
ingredient is, right?
I had a Duff.
You have to have a Duff.
Yep.
Wow.
It's cough syrup.
Was Mo behind the bar?
No, there were other people there.
Where was Mo?
I don't know. Mo wasn't there.
Are there any Simpsons people walking around?
Yeah, I got a
pictures?
couple of photos with some characters.
Okay.
Then they had Lard Lad Donuts.
Ah,
Did you
yeah.
get yourself a snack?
I did.
Good.
Or 2,
Is it not
3,
showing up?
4,
I don't know.
5,
Oh, maybe mobile.
6, 7.
Oh. Well, I got to tell you.
It's another Eric Nagel?
No, that's me.
Oh, you defriended me and then refriended me?
Yeah.
You just defriended me then. When did you defriend me?
Who knows?
Probably Friday.
He had
Friday.
He had enough.
And then he refriended me. Thank you for refriending me.
Are we unfriended too,
Oh,
Eric?
the big Springfield.
No, I like the Jim Norton page.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Very nice.
Jebediah Springfield.
Jebediah Springfield statue.
They went all out on the Simpsons world, which means they must charge quite a bit once you're in there.
Yeah, things are not. See that donut there?
Wow, yeah.
Is this big?
Oh,
That's
man, he's making,
giant.
that's probably like 8 inches long, 9 inches long.
Did you eat it?
I had a couple of bites. It's too sweet, but
Man.
Not for
Duff
you.
Gardens?
yeah.
Wow. This is crazy.
I would do nothing here.
Surly?
You did nothing.
No, it's just not my world, you know.
Oh my God, they got the Androids Dungeon and Baseball card
Yeah,
shop where
right.
the comic book guy works.
Yeah.
Did you go in there?
No, it's a facade. A false
Oh, they got some
front.
false fronts.
They got some false fronts there.
front. Well, that was the only one. Everything else is
It's
a
just a
store.
stupid cartoon.
But it's still in characters. It says, sorry, we're closed for Bimon Sci-Fi Con,
Right.
which is the
that's
bi-monthly
hilarious.
science fiction convention.
Really funny.
Skim through to show some
Quickie Mart.
Wow.
Oh, you can get a squishy.
squishy.
Did you?
Squishy.
You can get
No, I
Buzz-
didn't get squishy.
Look
I
at
was-
this.
I was
You can get
drinking a lot.
you can get Buzz Cola. Did you walk around with a solid buzz for most of the trip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very.
Fucking zooted.
Look at the details here. Do not accept checks from Chief Wiggum, Reverend Lovejoy, Homer J. Simpson, Homer S. Simpson, H.J. Simpson, Homer Simpson,
Wow.
or Homer J. Fong. I love it.
A lot of inside jokes.
Yes.
They ran out of Bort name tags.
Another inside joke.
I like it.
But anyway, so yeah, I went through Springfield, went through all this stuff. There was shopping and extras. Which had to be accounted for.
Did you
And
buy
then-
any clothing at the Simpsons World?
Oh, I did.
You did?
You'll
Yeah.
see a lot of shirts starting to circulate.
Oh,
soon.
okay. All right. Putting them into rotation.
The Frying Dutchman.
Yes. Seafood.
Wonderful.
So there was that. Then the flights that you had asked about.
Yes. What airline?
We flew United.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
And,
Did you use miles?
we did.
Oh.
Nice.
First class?
No, not first
Nicer.
class. But whatever that new section is that they have right outside of first class.
Business?
Oh.
Economy plus?
I guess, or whatever. Because we were right by the curtain to.
Okay, it's economy plus. A little more leg room.
Yep.
So you used miles to fly, so the flight didn't cost you anything.
No, it did. We used some miles, but didn't cover everything.
Okay.
Just miles to
round-
upgrade to Economy Plus.
So there's round trips for that. And then, of course, you have some baggage fees because of the
Sure.
limits
Oh,
that they
boy.
put on the bag.
50 pounds.
Right. And when you're doing that much shopping, you're going to have to pay it.
It sounds,
And then airport parking when you get back.
That's not
All right,
free.
we get
airport
it.
parking's a lot.
That sure is.
You treated yourself. We
Money
get
well
it.
spent.
Yeah, so there's a nice subtotal here for that. And then the expenses for the phone.
Okay.
Right.
Which I was
I don't remember
helped
that
with
being
the-
part of the deal.
I was helped with that to get the quote.
I don't remember that
That's
being
Duff
part of
Man.
the deal. Does anyone remember that being part of the deal?
The phone?
I do.
Yeah.
I brought it up.
I do remember hearing
I do
that.
remember
no,
that.
that was Sam trying to push it forward.
Yeah, I brought it up, and it seems
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Yeah, Sam and Roland were very helpful with that.
What do you mean? I didn't agree to that.
You should, though.
You did. You said you would cover the phone, and then Jim had said, because it was going to take a year, so people who had the old number would, I could keep in contact with.
Are you pretending to be on this phone next to Nelson?
I'm actually on the phone.
Oh.
On the phone.
He's answering a caller
people
yelling
crank
slobbo.
calling you.
Oh.
So when you pick up the phone.
Like at Moe's?
Yeah.
Terrific.
Oh.
Just horrible.
This sounds like the worst vacation ever.
It was fantastic.
Erock is holding up a donut next to the statue holding a donut.
Pick up a phone so you can be prank called.
Oh, he's like, who gives a fuck?
Jesus, I get you like the show.
Are you pretending to be Homer in this picture?
No, I'm just having a beer at Moe's Tavern.
And watching The Simpsons TV.
Yep, they have it up on the TV.
They sure do.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So would you like the bill?
Well, I guess all this boils down to a
grand
total
total.
of some way, shape,
Well,
or form.
obviously I fucked up.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a horrible mistake. I openly
So-
admit that. Hold on. And I'm taking full responsibility. That's why I said I would pay for this shit. Because other people say I take full responsibility, but nothing ever really
they don't mean
fucking,
it.
When nothing happens, they just say it, and that's good enough.
Yeah, lip service.
Exactly.
It's a lot to pay for, dude.
I'm prepared.
All right. And
Flight, hotel, vacation expenses, and the brand new phone. The grand total comes to.
The Opie and Anthony Show is pretty much. The show will be available later today with SiriusXM On Demand. After ONA Live is next.